Hello and welcome to an analysis video for Super Robot Wars Z3 Tengoku-hen, the opening cinematic. This is the last opening cinematic Super Robot Wars ever got, as they stopped doing them in the international era, starting with Super Robot Wars V. I hope they make a return one day, but for now, I'll be going through and doing analysis videos for each Super Robot Wars opening, starting with Z3. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. The opening starts with a fade-in from black, with what seems like a dust storm filling the screen. Text showing the publisher, Bandai Namco, followed by the development studio, BB Studio, appearing and fading away. As the dust begins to settle, we see Shin Mazinger Z go by, flying towards some kind of dimensional opening. We then see Dan Cougar-Nova, the VF-29F, God Mars, and Daitarn 3 following behind. There are enemies coming through the portal, surrounded by some kind of purple fire. They shoot what looked like some kind of purple fire copy of missiles at the team we've just seen fly by. We see it get shot down, and the scene changes to the ARX-8 Leviatane crouching on a rock as its demolition gun smokes from firing it. The camera pans around, showing Chamber, the Turn A Gundam, and Zambot 3 fly by. The scene changes to in front of them, Chamber shooting a volley of lasers and the Turn A firing its beam rifle. We then cut to the ground, Orgus flying low to avoid incoming fire. It speeds up, flying by as Gurren Lagann comes up from the ground with a drill. Daiguard also rises up next to it, with Dan Cougar-Nova flying in from behind, landing and then shooting its shoulder cannons. Ava 1 lands near, turning around blocking attacks with its AT field, as Chamber, Zambot 3, and Turn A go by in the background. The scene then cuts to behind Ava 1 and Dan Cougar-Nova, God Mars landing, slashing an incoming attack. Daitarn comes into frame using the sun attack. It then fades to white, bringing us into space, a massive conflict happening outside of Earth. We see the VF-29F fly up, opening fire. It narrowly dodges a beam, with the Lancelot blocking the attack with its swords. New Gundam comes up from behind, shooting its beam rifle. The scene then changes to a scope dog, with the space module shooting its gun. Aquarian goes by, shooting its shoulder cannons. The Unicorn Gundam comes up, with its full armor, shooting a barrage of bullets, missiles, and a beam magnum shot. We then see the Double X shooting its beam rifle before flying off, with Shin Getter coming in to shoot a Getter beam from its abdomen, and Aquarian Evil shooting a beam from its crown, before all three fly towards the portal. Zooming in on the portal, we see Shin Getter, followed by the VF-29F, Chamber, Scope Dog, Dan Cougar-Nova, Zambot 3, Gurren Lagann, Aquarian Evil, Gundam Unicorn, and Shin Mazinger. It then cuts to Nono looking back at the camera, then cutting to her front as she crosses her arms, with Gunbuster coming up from behind her, also crossing its arms. We also see everyone else fly up from behind. It then zooms out to the whole cast, lasting a few seconds before fading to white and showing the game name. Super Robot Wars Z3, End of Heaven. In this cast scene, we see Gurren Lagann, Shin Mazinger, and Daitarn 3 also crossing their arms. That's it for this opening. This one is very short compared to the other Super Robot Wars openings, most of them being over 4 minutes long at least. It also doesn't have much action against enemies, it's mostly them firing off random attacks and blocking or dodging incoming ones. The other ones are much more involved, I promise. Let me know what you thought about the opening, the game, or any of the series featured. I'll have the full roster list in the description, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you could, a subscription and like would be appreciated, as it'll help me continue making Super Robot Wars content. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.